Hello, everybody. This is Jay DeBerry with National LiveScan Association. Welcome to a 42nd cup of LiveScan.Cafe, a 42nd episode in a row of LiveScan.Cafe. And I found out a couple of days ago, doing some crunching there, trying to look ahead of time. I believe our 50th cup is going to be on New Year's Day. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here or not. That's something I got to think about. But I promise you, if I do be here, I will have my LiveScan cup or my LiveScan Big J cup. All right. Right now, I kind of ran away, but we'll be here shortly. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and brag off one of our cups we have from Association. It was a LiveScan cup right here from Association. It's a nice color blue inside. They got some different color cups out there too. They are working on a new store for you members out there. If you get your products online, that's coming first quarter of next year, by the way. All right, this session here, we're going to talk more about running a LiveScan business, not from a personal perspective, I should say, from the part one, but more like little basic tips, but important tips or goals you should think about and set in place. Running your business, your fingerprint business, your LiveScan business, your in-car business, your mobile fingerprinting business, where the case may be. And remember, and what we share with you, doesn't matter if it's fingerprinting or not, it could be for notarizations. It could be for DMV registrations, but it's the same tips you use across the board in most cases there. So one of the first things that came to mind I thought about for next year for goals for 2022. Wow, this is so weird to say 2022. Just a few weeks away, by the way. Is things we should think about. And I'm going to take this position from this particular, for part two, from a young business development perspective, someone who's brand new industry, less than a couple of years old, less than 3 or 4 years old, things you should take in consideration. Because once you're in business that long or longer, it's a whole different mindset. This might not be the best video for you. That'd be for part three, more of a higher level, things you can actually think about how to scale your business to the next level. So we've gone from an individual perspective for setting goals, basic goals, to an entry-level business, I should say a brand new business first couple of years, or starting brand new and doing fingerprint businesses here. And for the next series, next part three, I should say, will be more of a higher level where you're more advanced in the business industry, or you just want to learn what you should get at, the next one there for part three. But the one thing I want to share with you guys right off the back, and this is for everything, I'm going to share a story with you again. A few days ago, my son and I was watching Netflix, and he saw this special on Colin Kaepernick, and he loved it. So when I sat down and broke out my Big J cup, special type of juice, he watched it again with me, and I can understand why he was so into this show right here. But once I saw it myself, it had a lot of good points in it, a lot of good learning points, a lot of good cultural moments in it, how he shared his livelihood and where he got through for today. So for those that haven't seen it, I strongly recommend, well, I can't say that. I love the show. Has some good points in this, right on point. You know, he kept things very real. But one thing he emphasized throughout the whole show, I'm going to put it right here, is trust your power. Trust your power. And I'm going to spin back to this because this relates to your goal settings also. I don't care if it's your personal goals, a small organization just getting started, or you've been in an organization for quite some time, you want to take it, you want to 10x your business to the next level. Trust your power. You're the CEO, you're the founder, you're the president, you're the VP, you're a key employee or team member of that organization. Trust your power. You are an individual that has powers you haven't thought about yet that you have. Now, I'm not talking about X-Men, things like that, or crazy stuff like that. I'm talking about your strength within, your power within. Trust your power. Okay, and it hit me kind of very hard because when let's go to certain challenges in my life before trying to set some goals out there, I had some challenges, some real serious challenges. And I know I have power within. I really do, and I'm harnessing it all the time, the best I can. I'm going to take it to a higher level. But another story was when I hit some serious roadblocks, I kind of like quieted up, quit trying to be Mr. Motivation, quit trying to be, trying to take the business to the next level. So a brother of mine, his name is Marcus. Marcus, last initial start with N. I'm not going to put him on blast, but he knows who he is out there. He's one of our board members of the organization. Pretty much told me in so many words when I wasn't utilizing my powers, I'm just going to keep this real. He said, JW, He said, get your head out of your ass. I'm saying out there. He said, just like that. And it kind of shocked me because usually he doesn't talk me so direct like that. Besides being nice and, just trying to make things nice and comfortable, he kept it with more like a shock treatment towards me. And he was right. I had to get the head out my ass and start doing the right things moving forward. Start by writing down goals and setting up goals and scaling them up and working on strategies and things like that to make things go right again. And thanks to his words of encouragement, I did exactly that. I did exactly that. So Marcus, thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right. Trust your power. So one of the things I'm going to share with you also about running a business and trying to set goals for next year. And don't wait till next year to put these things in place. Start today. It does not make sense to have goals for your organization. You're going to put them off. Those are called dreams. Okay, you can't get paid dreaming. Be productive. Get these things started. Put a plan together, a little action plan together, but implement these changes right away or enhance on these different things we can share with you right away. Now, somebody mentioned before, and it was pretty smart, they talked about one thing I recommend for those, especially starting off for one of your goals for next year, is hire somebody. Bring someone on board to give you a hand. Now, we all know we're a jack of all trades. We could do the phone calls. We could fingerprint at the same time. We could go ahead and greet the customers at the door. We could do those LiveScan Karens and LiveScan Kens at the same time. All this stuff we could do all at the same time. Things going to slip through the crack. You still get the emails. You still got your marketing you got to do. Things going to slip through the crack where versus 100%, you're going to do like 2 or 3% and things will fall apart. You won't be able to grow your business or implement those plans or goals you have for 2022. So I'm recommending right now, start thinking about bringing somebody on board. It could be a virtual assistant. It could be a part-timer. You could farm out the work or source out the work for things you don't have time to do and hire somebody who specializes in that field to give you a hand. So hire somebody, bring somebody on board. So where does it go right here? Bring someone on board. Now, I'm not saying don't go broke to do something like this here, but make sure you can afford it, of course, but outsource it. But think about this. You might be trying to nickel and dime versus trying to bring someone on board. But while you're nickel and diming things there, you're going to lose revenue. You're going to lose potential sources. You're going to lose potential referral sources and business, and you're going to lose happy clients. So bring someone on board as part of your goal for next year. If you have somebody on board with you already, bring someone else on board. But you want to think about trying to take your business to a level of success, growth. Sorry about that, folks. Thank you. Bring someone on board where you're able to take your business to the next level, like 10x your business there. So bring somebody on board if you can. Don't try to do everything yourself. Things will slip through the cracks. It really will. It's going to cost you more money trying to save money. So please bring someone on board. Very important. And the reason why, once you bring someone on board, something you want to learn how to do and understand it first is learn and understand the power of delegation. Once you bring someone on board, you want to make sure they understand what they have to do, train them, of course, but don't be scared sometimes to delegate, to go ahead and let them take some of the workload from you. I always told myself, well, my plate's too full, so I always had to come back, well, I'm going to get a bigger plate. Like, heck, I don't care about so much in both arms anyway. So bring someone on board to help you offset the workload and then learn and understand the power of delegation. Okay, I brought someone on board. All you're doing is answering phones. We still ain't making money effectively. Delegate, share with them, teach them what they need to do effectively. Bring someone on board who has skill sets in answering phones. Bring someone on board who can help you with your work. You could do it afterwards. Bring someone on board who can help deal with the busy work while you focus on being productive. Bring some board who can take care of the mobile fingerprinting services. Bring some board to help you offset your workload on certain days we offer fingerprinting at your location. Whatever the case may be, don't try to do it by yourself. You don't have to. It doesn't help not to ask for help. Let me repeat that. It does not help not to ask for help. And I'm going to put this down right in here also, because sometimes you folks like to read and see things too. Doesn't help, not to ask for help. I'm putting it here also because something you need to see to understand what I'm trying to share with you folks. And this is just one thing right off the bat we're talking about regarding your goals for next year or for this year, for 2022, for next year. Oh, that's correct. That's all wrong right there. But pretty much understand what I'm trying to say is it doesn't help not to ask for help. Ask for help. Please ask for help. It doesn't hurt not to ask for help. Don't be too shy to ask for help. Don't be embarrassed. It's important that you go ahead and let people know you can use their assistance. Doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you recognize the opportunity where you can enhance your business for you, where you can go ahead and you try to stream it. You know, a lot of successful people out there don't do it all by themselves. They have a team of folks you might not be aware of, but there's always somebody there give them a hand. It doesn't help not to ask for help. Very important. Very, very important. What's going on, my brother? I know who we're talking to here, the fingerprinting gurus. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome back. And he's right. You need to 10x your business. Don't just sit there and dream about it. Dream's not going to take you there fast enough. Put those dreams, bring them to life. I could dream all night long, be a multi-billionaire, but it's not going to happen unless I take action. Well, I'm still going to dream about being a billionaire too, but I'm still going to take action towards it. I really am. Still going to take action towards it there. All right, I got so much to share with you guys, but I'm going to keep it short as possible. Just focus on the key points right here. And speaking of key points, even though you got somebody on board to help you with your workload, you need to also find somebody out there for your business purposes to keep your business on track. Maybe like a counterpartner or association you could join where you guys keep yourself accountable, like accountability partner. So pretty much you have these regular meetings, or monthly meetings, or quarterly meetings, excuse me. Got to go ahead and get the big J cup going here. Oh, this is good. And it's hot chocolate today, folks, just hot chocolate. But for your business, find another business accountability partner who has like similar interests as your business does, where you guys could grow from each other. So when you grow personally within yourself, your business grows. So this is part of your business plan for next year, part of your goals for next year. Find accountability partner or organization you can work with to keep your organization growing and be accountable for it. So find an accountability partner. Very important. Put that down here too, so I know folks have to write things down. I misspell a word, let me know in the comment section, and next time I try to work on it. I could talk faster than I could write. Okay, then let's see here. Delete this part right there for a second. Come back here and try this again. All right, then find and utilize an accountability partner who's good at what they're doing, holding people accountable. Not just themselves, also your guys too. So there's organizations out there you could be part of, a mentor, a coach. A good example, those go to the gym. Yes, you can work in the gym all the time yourself, but if you got yourself a coach or somebody to work with you, you're more likely to make those appointments for your gym versus not showing up all the time. You find more excuses to get out of bed or stay at home if you got somebody there waiting on you to show up at the gym like a gym coach. That's your accountability partner, and they will hold you accountable for things you want to get going. So please find yourself an accountability partner. It's very important. Very, very important. Now, please, I'll make sure you guys are writing this down here. Oh, man, don't get jealous, man. Don't get jealous. There's only one big J around this place here, and I got the big J cup. And speaking of cups, if you guys got some cups for your organization out there, you're a member of the association, send us a cup. I promise to display it on one of the shows there and highlight your organization just for you. But I'm not going to give up my big J cup. That's not going to happen there. All right. I got a lot of notes. I'm going to go through this right here. Now, when you figure out what goals you're going to have, the first question you ask yourself is, do you need to have this goal for next year? Is this part of your immediate goals? Is this part of your immediate needs for your organization? Just because you write down a whole bunch of goals for 2022 or whatever the case the year may be when you're looking at the show here, you have to merely determine, do you really need to get this done right away? Is this part of your immediate goals for your organization? Okay, so you might want to break them down in like a 3-part series, something like that. I'll say the first quarter, the first 6 months, and within 12 months. Let's say the first quarter, the first 3 months, something that needs to get done right away should be your immediate goals for your organization. Then the first 6 months, and after the first 6 months, review your whole thing for the whole rest of the year and adjust from there for your remaining 12-month plan. So a 3 month, 6 month, 12-month plan or goals, you should have something like that as the bare minimum. But these goals, you have to figure out, these goals need to be something that you really need to get done for your organization. If they're just a bunch of wish things, well, next year I want to change my carpet from blue to dark blue. No, something that's immediate to help increase revenue and productivity for your organization and better service for your customers as quickly as possible and effectively. Okay, and effectively. So you need to figure something like that yourself. And once you have these particular goals written down, go to all of those goals then, and each one of the goals put together like an action plan. Like, hey, I want to have 1,000 followers on an Instagram account in 1 month or 3 months or whatever the case may be on an Instagram account. Okay, then that's a nice goal. It has purpose behind that there. Now, write down steps on how to achieve that goal. So your goal needs goals to make it successful. Just because you wrote down, I want to have 1,000, folks on Instagram within the next X amount of days or months. Now you need to put down the goals, which is really action steps to make those goals come true, to make those goals be accomplished. So not just write down goals, also break them down and focus on those immediate goals and write down action steps on what needs to be done to get those goals achieved. And within those action steps, you need to delegate, outsource people to get those particular action steps and or tasks accomplished. So it's a roll up. You got your dreams, you have your goals, you have your action steps, and you have your delegation of team of folks to make sure this stuff come to life. So you work your way from the bottom up to make sure that happens. That's how deep at the bare minimum you should have when you start writing down your goals and achieving them. Don't just write them down. Break them down into projects, break those projects down into action steps, break those action steps down to those folks on the accountable to get those particular action steps and or tasks done. Yeah, don't hear me. You ain't paying attention. YouTube is trying to figure out, I just want a fingerprint. Fine. Go fingerprint. But I tell you what, you're going to stay busy staying broke. We're here to show you guys how to get productive and get paid. It's up to you. It is up to you. Focus on how you're going to grow your business once you get started. And things you put in place to make sure it happens. These are just basic things you guys should be aware of. Just basic. I'm just scratching the surface. Y'all don't hear me. Fingerprint gurus, they don't hear us, man. They don't understand. All right. I got 2 more things to show you folks right here. I want you guys to take this seriously here. That was one of them there, and then the closing there. All right. When you meet your goals, celebrate. Recognize those folks in your team who help you get those goals accomplished. All right. Celebrate. And along the way, as you're working towards these goals, getting them done, make sure people in your organization, your team, I don't care if it's just you and your cousin, you and your spouse, make sure you guys have some type of chart someplace you can log into or look at on a regular basis to see how you come in with your goals. Even though you're writing them down, put some type of chart someplace you can see on a regular basis. Stay on top of it. Monitor it. Just stay on top of it. All right. Make sure you monitor it and celebrate your success with those along the way. It's very important. It really is. Now, part of your goals for next year, or even for now, Put something in place as part of your business goals where you, as the owner or your team, even when you just celebrate congratulations like a pat on the back, sometimes that's not enough. Plan some time to get away. If this is your organization and you met your goals and challenges, celebrate. Take some days off. I know I said the word take time off from your job, but if you have delegated and have the right team members in place, you should do that. Now, for me, I love what I do. I love having these sessions with everybody out here and talking to you guys all the time. It's encouraging for me. It's motivating. I've been doing this for years. I'm just not getting back to the public on YouTube doing it, but I've been doing this for years. This is nothing new to me. I do it all the time, and I love it. I'm a walking library. I really am. But make sure you celebrate. Take some time off. Take some time for your family members and get away. It doesn't hurt to get away for a couple of days or a couple of weeks just to relax. And I would tell you not to bring your cell phone or your tablet or your laptop. We know it's going to happen. But just get away some time for yourself, for your mental health, for your physical health, for your family, for your peace of mind. And remember, one of the reasons why we all start our own businesses down the line or start your own organization or get involved in an organization is for the benefit or the reason you had was your whys, as you say. Your whys were for your family, to get the extra income brought in to pay for the college, to get the extra income come in for you guys to get something done in your house, or to take a vacation for you and the family. You didn't have it in years. Where the case may be, that's your why. So these goals also should be helping you achieve your why. So make sure you plan in that why as part of your business goals. All right. It could be a small part. Well, I don't pay for first 4 years of college yet, but you know what? You get the first semester taken care of, which is a good thing. So just recognize what you're doing and take advantage of it and let people know what you're accountable of, and let them know, let the whole wide world know that you want to do this, this, and this. Put it out there, come back 10x. You'll make it. But you have to first recognize who you are, what you bring to the table, and what strength you have within for your organization. And put these things out there. Recognize your goals, put them out there, find out what you're going to do. This is so true. Let's share with you guys again. He's one of our newest members, by the way. The find him on YouTube is right here, Fingerprinting Gurus. Check him out. He has a lot of good resources to go to help get certain supplies for your fingerprint business there too. When you want something bad enough, there isn't no limit to be better than your competitors. That's right. And let me take a different way. You want it so bad you could taste it. You're hungry, you dream it, you taste it, you smell it, whatever it is, you want it that bad. It happens. And as I'm seeing them as competitors, see yourself as the person who dominates in your particular area, in your industry, your market. You dominate that. Think that. You have to focus on that and believe it. You really do. So I'm going to circle back to the top here. All that comes back from within. Trust your power. You have the power to make good things happen out there. You have the power to realize you can have enough power to ask for help. Don't be too proud to ask for help. You can't help yourself unless you start asking for help. You can't help the organization unless you ask for help. Be proud. Hey, we could use your assistance doing this, this, and this. Like you got Upwork, they got Fiverr, different things out there you could use for your business to take it to the next level. You don't have to be by yourself. You get the association membership, the National LiveScan Association. We have different programs out there for folks trying to get started. Accountability partners, we have that. It's called member advisors. So guys, ladies, please trust your power, trust your strength, and put it to use. Yes, to be some hiccups along the way, but you have to recognize that's life, and you have to keep moving forward. If you fall down, you fall forward. You get up running. Sometimes you get to step back to jump ahead, then so do it. Trust your power, write out your goals, break those goals down into projects, break the projects down into tasks, and then delegate, outsource, use your resource, use your team. And once you achieve these accomplishments, celebrate along the way. Very important. Now, this is JW. I'm with the National LiveScan Association, and I am the coolest technician around. I promise to keep this short, and I had to. I could go all day long talking about business marketing how to write out your goals for next year, fine. You can write things down, but just use these basic tips to make it a little more easier to get it started. The next session for part 3, go more in detail about those other businesses out there who want to take the business to a higher level than they currently have. And you can do it. You can do it. Okay. I want to thank you guys to join us here. If you like what you see here, please leave your comments in the comment section. Also, let us know, what are your goals for next year? Leave them in the comment section. We'd love to hear from. If you got some suggestions on how we can make our goals come true, put those down in the comment section also. We love to hear it. We love to. It's very important. If we don't help each other out, who will? We have to help out each other. Coming into this session here with you guys, I got 4 things to share with you. Be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. Take care.